Welcome to 65 Lakemans Lane, a charming expanded cape built in 1949 on a beautiful 2.66-acre countryside lot in historic Ipswich, Massachusetts. This gorgeous home is conveniently located within 2 miles of the quaint downtown area. The 2,800 square foot home sits in a tranquil setting, ideal for those wanting to bring their horses home. 65 Lakemans Lane is surrounded by pastures, woodlands, and miles of equestrian trails. The topography and landscape of this breathtaking property, which abuts 300 acres of protected land, complements the equine countryside that Ipswich is so well known for. This custom expanded cape was purposely designed to replicate an antique second-period home. Although unlike most antiques, there's an open concept throughout, with high ceilings and excellent natural light. Throughout the home, details include wall panels, wide pine flooring, exposed beams, panel doors, and hardware originating from an actual home built in the mid-1700s. There are 3 bedrooms with a first-floor master suite option or a large second-floor 26 by 18-foot master, 2 full bathrooms, a large office with a closet, and a full basement with an additional 600 square feet for a game room.
We've lived here about 20 years, and before that we're in Hamilton, so we moved 3 miles here. We always thought that Ipswich was a great town to live in, so we've been here. When we sold our last house, we didn't have any place to go. We happened to be driving by and saw this, came in, fell in love with it, and that's the story. The house is kind of unique. It was built in 1940, and it was designed by an architect, Danton Sawyer, and he designed it as a replica second period house. All of the paneling in the house is old paneling that was removed from someplace, and not sure where. The beams were original beams from someplace else that were brought in, and if you look on the front and back wall of the living room and look at the patches and so forth, you can see that one beam was split in 2 and half put on each side and then connected in between with the purlings and so forth. So it looks like a second period house, but it was built in 1949, and every door in the house is different. There's a 1-panel door up to an 8-panel door. Every doorway was framed to fit a door that someone had to put in. Stairway, the third owners had a nursery school downstairs, so there's a partially finished basement that has a floor and a ceiling and painted cement block walls, and they ran a nursery school there because they had 4 daughters and a son who were living in the house, and the wife put the detail on all of the spindles on the stairways and on the banister on the stairway going up. So there was a lot of detail that, the first 3 owners of the place really loved it and did a lot of good things. We just loved being here.
This exclusive home offers several options for more than a few types of buyers, so be sure to visit and see 65 Lakemans Lane's versatile layout, private location, and picturesque setting.
Ipswich, Massachusetts is a coastal town in Essex County. Once a thriving mill town, Ipswich today is a culturally and economically diverse community. The community offers an excellent location within easy reach of Maine and New Hampshire, a thriving economy based on tourism and high-tech industry, dozens of historic sites, gorgeous natural scenery, and outstanding recreational opportunities. Castle Hill, home to the magnificent 165-acre Crane Estate, which features a towering mansion, a series of ornate terrace gardens, and several other striking architectural features overlooking the sea and surrounding salt marshes and the Ipswich River. Just 28 miles northeast of Boston and easy access to the commuter rail makes Ipswich an ideal commuting location to the city, yet it still retains a picturesque rural setting in which to live.